Hi, Sugar Pie. Come do a MABON thing. Oh, hello, my Facebook and YouTube friends. Blessed MABON 2021. Not quite yet. At the time of this recording, I got the time written down that the sun goes into Libra today. And I've been having fun with my boys this morning. Go on, Belzy. Go lay down with your brother. Go lay down with Sabby. I hope you are all well. Wanted to check in. To say hi, give a little blessing both here and on YouTube. I'm doing this on the Facebook. I'm doing this in the Mark Angelo Lyons Mouth for Short private Facebook group and adding people. People have been joining up. It's been a lot of fun there. So I am going to download this from Facebook and put it up on YouTube. So hello, my YouTube friends as well. So Autumnal Equinox, the first day of autumn, fall. Everybody says it's Labor Day. No, not until the sun goes into Libra, which it is doing today. What is today? Wednesday, September 22nd. Yeah, moon enters Libra, 3:21 p.m. So we still have time. It's only 1:40 at the time of this recording. So we still got a couple of minutes of Virgo energy left. But it is a very, very powerful day, as are all of the 8 Sabbats, high holy days of the pagan wheel of the year, what we used to go by before other things came along. If you think of the cycle of the sun as a circle, right? Cut it in 8. You've got 2 solstices, 2 equinoxes, and then these 4 other high holy days. Now, I'm not calling out anybody's name here because this is going on YouTube, but I will say hi. Hello. My son was so happy when I told him it is almost autumn. Yeah, well, then you got one of them kids. I'm a summer baby. I was born on Labor Day. Full moon in Virgo. Sorry, full moon in Pisces, sun in Virgo. I would move to a warmer climate, but bugs. I like having cycles. I truly am a witch that way. I want to see all 4 seasons play themselves out, and on Long Island, you get that with a big-ass side of fries. So yeah, I am recording today. I sound tired, but I'm actually doing my favorite reads. Aside from the 5-card drawn new moon reads, I love those. I would say my second favorite then is definitely the romantic, timeless romantic soulmate reads. I'm going to try and get Gemini and Cancer done today. I did Aries and Taurus yesterday. Intense, 20-card spread. It's a lot of work, but they're really, really good. Averaging around 45 to 50 minutes, which is not bad. So, yeah, welcome to essentially Libra season, right? Autumnal Equinox, the 7th spoke of the pagan wheel of the year, right? The next one would be Samhain, Halloween, not the same thing to me, and then we start the whole thing over at Yule Winter Solstice. Now, my book, Words of Grace, which I talk about a lot because it's my only book published on Kindle, so I'm a Virgo. Of course I'm going to push it. Of course I'm going to plug it. That book is broken down into chakra chapters. And some of you who've been following me for maybe years know this story already. I used to teach this at the Silver Broom on Sunday morning services, and there's one of those on YouTube as well. If you haven't caught it, just put in MABON on my channel or whatever, or my name, it'll pop up. It's in the group, definitely. I posted it a couple of days ago. But each Sabbat is connected to a chakra. There are 8 Sabbats, and there are 8 chakras if you include, here, it's better if I do it that way, ding, the 8th chakra over your head, the star center, the soul center, whatever you want to call that, and certain dynamics involved in that. And the landscapers are here. I will close the window if they get much closer, but I think at this distance it's fine. I guess it's going to pour rain, so they're trying to get it done early, whatever. Yeah, it looks like it's going to rain here on Long Island. So anyway, the 7th chakra is the 7th Sabbat for MABON, Autumnal Equinox, the Crown Chakra, and there's a lot written on it. Everybody loves the Crown Chakra, not as much as the third eye. The third eye has a good press agent. The Crown Chakra, a little bit more mysterious. And if you have the book, you know that there are certain graces attached to it. The grace of wisdom and the grace of illumination. So I'll work that into a prayer before we're done here today. But I think what gets lost, particularly at MABON Autumnal Equinox, is the idea of balance, right? Libra, the scales. Because everybody talks about balancing eggs on vernal spring equinox, but I think you can do the same. I don't go around balancing eggs that much. I'll leave that one alone. There's a lot more humor there. I'm not going to go down that road. So don't put them all in one basket. It was something like that. Yeah, think about that. This would be when the harvest would come in, right? The first harvest, Luchnesad Lamas, the first day or second day of August. This is the second harvest, MABON Autumnal Equinox. The third is the final harvest, Samhain, Halloween. That's why the Grim Reaper, right? Think of it. Agricultural society is where a lot of this symbolism comes from. So this is when we're bringing in the harvest, the apples, right? The harder stuff. The weed whackers are coming. Hold on one second. You see, I can't pause this, but I can close the window. But I can. Oh, so much better. It's almost like at headquarters of the condo. They're like, he's recording. Get the weed whackers. Get the leaf blowers. Yeah, so I forgot where I was, interrupted, but yeah, MABON. It's been a busy morning. I was actually up till 3 a.m. again, getting downloads and stuff. I love when you send me hearts and thumbs ups and stuff like that, because I get to inhale them. You can see it on the cell phone. You probably can't see it on the playback, whatever. Yeah, so the major one, the Crown of MABON, which I believe that's the name of the YouTube video I did, like 5-6 years ago, at the Silver Broom when I was a minister, and I ain't no more, thank gods. Gratitude. The third eye is about praise. The Crown Chakra is about gratitude. The 8th chakra is about love. You can see it in playback. Actually, it's great. Okay, cool. Well, here on Facebook, on YouTube, they can't see it. Little things floating by me. So, here's the thing. This is spiritual Thanksgiving for me. It has been since I discovered the power of the day, of the solstices and the equinoxes. Spiritual Thanksgiving. Get up into that 8th chakra. But here's the thing. People will talk about gratitude work and gratitude stones and gratitude journals. You have to actually feel it. You can't fake it, right? This is why in the Path of True Love Thursday night classes, we will be doing that tomorrow night. If you want to jump in, you can. We've been doing praise, gratitude, and love, right? So praise, the third eye. Just focus on that which you praise, that which you appreciate. Praise is a combination of the word prayer and raise. So you raise your vibration, you raise its vibration in that interaction. Gratitude, then, you can feel it. You build up to that. And even if you just, start with simple things. People always want to start with these grand, I am grateful for my life. Yeah. Right? But it's like, I'm grateful for coffee. So genuine, right? So just be genuine. But here's the tricky part. The third eye is where we have thoughts. The Crown Chakra has no thoughts. It's the master gland, the pituitary. It is silent. It is stillness. The sacred truth of the Crown Chakra is live in the present moment where there is no thought. There is the silent witness of thought. Oh, here goes another one. Oh, I love inhaling love, don't we all? Don't we all? Sorry, it's so goofy. So to really take stock, right? The scales, right? You'd be bringing in the apples, the pumpkins, the gourds, weighing them, putting, okay, those get canned, those we're having for dinner, those burying the ground so they'll come up next year, right? That process of Libran evaluation, regardless of your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, right? So a good time to really say, no, honestly, what am I grateful for? If you like, go back to Yule, winter solstice last year, and say, what were my intentions? What were my New Year's resolutions? Have they come about? Like, particularly if you went for something a bit more esoteric, like I want to be wise, right? I want to become more wise, which means you went through hell, right, this past year. hard to give thanks for the pain and suffering, but you can give thanks for the wisdom, that which cannot be taken through you, because knowledge plus experience equals wisdom, right? So knowledge, the grace of knowledge is in the third eye. This is the grace of wisdom. It's transcendent. And in the present moment, even just following the breath, that's why I do so much breath work. Oh, we got questions here. I was literally about to say grateful for coffee. Of course you are. That's why we're friends on Facebook. Don't we all just love coffee? I am. But honestly, guys, check out the Path of True Love classes on Thursday night on the Drawing the Circle Productions Facebook page. Look, I'm really glad we have landscapers here. I'm a gardener, not a landscaper. I don't ever want to mow a lawn. I never want to change a diaper, which I know has nothing to do with agriculture. They're right outside my window, whatever. Blessed be. I am grateful for them. Otherwise, I'd have to do it myself. But on Thursday nights, like, this is where we really not just talk about this stuff in a class. It is more of a workshop setting where we actually put it into practice. So that thing of getting up into that crown chakra, focusing on your breath, and just gently touching upon things that you are truly grateful for so that you feel it. One of my favorite anime is called Soul Eater. I know Soul Eater. A sound soul dwells within a sound body with a sound mind. Absolutely. I am familiar with Soul Eater. Watched it on Netflix like 100 times. Absolutely. Happy Mabon to you as well. I'm not calling out anybody by name because this is going out on YouTube later. Yeah, I had a thing for, in that I could talk about Japanese animation. You know, people think Japanese animation, anime is new. It's not. It's not. I watched Star Raiders when I was, I think, in 4th and 5th grade. Okay, so it has a longer history than people realize. Millennials, you did not invent it. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Anyway, so yeah, no, I am grateful for Japanese animation. I am grateful for HBO Max. No product placement intended. Let me breathe in that love. No, I am grateful for that. What do you think I do? Read people and do videos all day long, then watch what? The McNeil Lehrer Hour? I watch a couple of hours of news a day so that I can understand what people are freaking out about when they come to me. But other than that, no. It's like daytime Virgo sun, nighttime Pisces moon. And by the way, the sun is going to be, as I said, going into Libra later today, and I am Mercury conjunct Venus, 3rd house in Libra. So I'm hoping for some productivity because I love doing what I'm doing. With the hell I went through, the dark nights of the soul I went through, the embracing of the shadow that I went through when my career was destroyed 3 years ago, which prompted the writing of the book Words of Grace, which led to the drawing. It was originally called Words of Grace by Angelo Lyons, the Facebook group, and then from that came the live streams here, which got put on YouTube because I already had my YouTube channel doing spiritual counseling, spiritual teaching. Right, this is the time to look back and see what is the wisdom that I got and call in the grace of illumination so that you see it from the highest dimensional perspective you can, the highest level of spiritual consciousness you can, understanding that there will always be a higher truth, a higher level of consciousness above. It is a great time. Are you the one named Sailor Moon? Cha-cha-cha-cha. No, I love my animation. I need it. I do. It helps that child inside of me at the end of the day going, well, look at no more cards. Like, maybe we'll do Soul Eater again. Although I have to say my favorite binge watch is Penny Dreadful. I do a really good Verbis Diablo. I use common, ordinary words and scare the crap out of the muggles with them. It's so cool. You should see me in Starbucks. I see lots of my friends jumping into the room here. So, yeah, you know, after, what did I say it was? Where are we? Where am I again? Yeah, after 3:21 p.m. Eastern time today, moon does go void, of course, 10:05 p.m. I don't think we're working solar, not lunar energy. then certainly you can really take, it's not just one day, it's a season, and it's, yes, the next Sabbath would be a month and a half from now, Samhain, Halloween-ish. Really, Samhain happens usually a couple of days after Halloween if you play it astrologically. The sun is at 15 degrees Scorpio, that I know. But you can kind of like really use this the whole 3 months until we get to winter. Yeah. 3 months from now, it's winter, right? To use this time to really get into the gratitude, at least for the month and a half, just practice it. I find that when you knuckle down on your gratitude work, you're just doing it with the mind. You got to engage the heart. Here, I'll show you what I mean. We'll start with praise real quick. This is a spiritual practice I learned from the Ashaya monks 23 years ago. Okay. So praise is the open doorway to the upward spiral, right? That's why you try and feel unconditional love. Right, no lift off. Try and feel, authentic gratitude. Maybe not. But praise is the open doorway to that energy that carries you upward. So you start with praise, and if the word praise triggers you, and I can understand why, go with the word like, right? Just like on Facebook or anywhere else, apparently. Right? Like, I like that Chewy delivers. I mean, the pet food company, not Chewbacca. I like hanging out on my couch. I really like the availability that I have to do my work from home during a rather challenging time on planet Earth. I like that I booked a tarot party, a drunk tarot party, for someone who will probably watch this video. I don't call out names here. Keep people's privacy and anonymity. In England. We booked it for December. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. We've been chatting back and forth on Facebook video call, right, to get it set up. She's been watching me on YouTube since I started doing at least readings on it. And so, I really like that I am making friends around the world. I may not have the highest numbers on YouTube, nor do I think I need to, but it doesn't matter. My work is getting out that, and here we go. Now I am actually grateful for YouTube. You see how that works? You get the momentum going. You don't start with stuff that's hard to praise or start with stuff that's hard. Don't fake it. You could do it silently. Nobody knows you're doing it, right? You don't got to write it down. Maybe it's a journaling exercise, but if you put it into this thing of, no, it is a simple spiritual practice. So I am grateful for my cats, my boys, truly grateful. I mean, they are my comic relief. And sometimes when I get too hard focused on the work and we have a dominance display in the living room, I have to go into mama mode. I just made Savvy twitch a little. He's a good boy. I am grateful. I am grateful for the people who are supporting my work. I am grateful for certainly what I have healed in this past year. Oh, lots of heart, stars, moons, clovers, blue diamonds, purple horseshoes, and rainbows. Oh my goodness. Oh, just wash my hair in all those hearts and things. Make it rain hearts all over me. I think now I have a heart on. And then out of that gratitude, you can pop into love a lot easier, right? That thing of, I love my mom. I spoke to her last night. We would both have busy weeks, even though it was only Tuesday. It was just cracking ourselves up. And I love how every Thursday night, when I'm done teaching on Facebook, Zoom call, recordable, you get a download link if you want it recorded. That we watch What We Do in the Shadows, and I love that there was a Terry Pratchett shout out on the Atlantic City episode of What We Do in the Shadows, and look, your vibration's higher. So, when people are talking about, you should give thanks for that, you're like, I will when I feel it, and until then, I kind of like where I am right now, so, a little something there. The Crown Chakra fire, by the way, is violet, the violet flame. There's a Google search, right? You can find so much on Saint Germain and the violet flame of transformation and forgiveness and all of that stuff. Yeah, blow up your exes with violet flame. It's a good thing. It's forgiveness, it's wisdom, it's illumination. And not always once and done. Let's see. It is my soul food. Yep, accidentally processed so much trauma watching anime. Yeah. There's so many good ones in there. Anyway, I am bouncing all over the place. Why wouldn't I be? Starting my day a little late today. I let myself sleep in. It is, after all, a high holy day. So I'm very, very glad to be getting ready to do the Gemini and the Cancer reads today. I have all these ideas of videos that I want to do that are outside of tarot readings, but I am a Virgo, trying to keep to my schedule. Plus trying to have a social life, which, as we all know, is a little tricky on planet Earth right now. Just hearts, stars, moons, clovers, lots of hearts. Here, just like washing myself down here, right? Get some in the ears, because you got to get behind the ears. There we go. Oh, those are good hearts. Oh my God. Have you watched? Yes, RWBY, I absolutely have. Yeah, if it's been on Netflix in the past, I don't know, 5 years, I got Netflix just to watch Chelsea Handler do, I think, a comedy special or something when she left E! With Chelsea lately. I was like, well, I gotta get Netflix now. Her Pisces sun is the same degree as my Pisces moon, and I think that says so much about me. I feel naked. She speaks what I feel. I fucking love her. I would love to read her, but whatever. She's probably not into it. It's okay. Never meet your heroes. I don't think she's a hero. She feels like a sister, though. Pisces. So I guess that's about it. I'll close with a blessing for sure, and I will do it for realsies. I even got a crystal here. Nice honkin' generator here. To send this out, not just to all of you watching now in the Angelo Lyons, Mel for short, Facebook group, link in the description box, but also for my friends watching YouTube, and certainly watch the YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Just helps more people see stuff, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for every single person who subscribes, likes, comments, and all of that. I'm just getting like nonstop. It's become this subliminal, wiggly heart. Unless somebody's like phone is stuck on that, that's an awful lot of hearts, people. Y'all are into it. Let's do a little Maven blessing, shall we? I did say blessed Maven, didn't I? Breathe. In between the triquetra and the grapevine dream catcher pentacle thing. Breathe. Oh, it's you! Of course it's you. Oh, I can call you Mickey because that's not your real name. I love you all so much. Alright, so let's do this, everyone. Please take a nice deep breath. Actually, take a couple. In fact, I highly recommend breathing throughout the entire practice of this blessing prayer I'm about to bring down from the 8th into the 7th, down into the 3rd eye, out my throat, touching my heart. Breathe. As I call upon our collective pantheons of the divine, please may we all be blessed this Maben tide, this first day of autumn, all the way through till Samhain and beyond to winter solstice, Yule, that we may access the wisdom and the illumination that is the grace that resides within our own crown chakras that we often get so stuck in the mind, in the 3rd eye, into the past, back to the future, into the past, back to the future, that we may rise above that and see clearly. Not just see clearly, but see with the light of unity, the unity consciousness, the seed of unity consciousness in the 8th chakra, the jewel at the center of the lotus, that all 1,000 petals of the crown chakra may gently and gracefully open for us individually at our own speed, at our own pace, like a satellite dish. Opening ourselves up to the experience of the soul, of the higher self, of the masters, of the gods, of the higher powers, all the way up the dimensional spiral to the grand singularity of the divine unity, us all as one, formless as one. And from that place, we may find gratitude. Looking back over the past year, the past month, the past hour, if necessary, to glean what gold has been alchemized from lead that we have breathed in, the earthly toxic experiences of the physical world, and alchemized them into golden wisdom, which can never be stolen, never be taken, kept in the Akashic records and our own souls and cells themselves, that we may be thankful for the trials and the tribulations, for though we can grow through joy, we usually grow faster through suffering, and that we can see our suffering as a necessary part of it all, because from the highest perspective, everything is here to help you. And really, the key words here are, whatever arises, love that. Thank you, Matt Kahn. Because that is how essentially you learn to become a miracle worker. That life is a course in miracles. Learning the alchemy of shadow work, of loving all that arises within you and your individual nervous system, because it is not separate from anybody else or any other nervous system, including the nervous system of trees, including the nervous systems of animals, including the crystal grids and all the minerals above and below ground, acting like the nervous system of Mother Earth Gaia herself, that as we heal and incarnate the grace of wisdom, coming from the highest truth we can, by going into the silence every now and again, by living in present time as much as possible, where the vertical axis of the divine is always here in the present now. But are we? Are we in the past? Are we in the future? That we can live in present time, take a deep breath, see things from a higher perspective, and receive an even higher grace, the grace of absolution, that we see that we are souls playing roles in a holographic game called Life on Planet Earth as Human, and we can't get it wrong, just like in a video game. You can't get it wrong. You just replay the level until you don't, until you beat the big boss, inner and outer, and as a result grow and evolve and level up. And may all human life be blessed with the violet flame of transformation, transmutation, freedom, and forgiveness, so that we may free ourselves from the outmoded beliefs and patterns of duality and separation, that we may truly experience each other as one love, one heart, that we can get together and feel all right, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So would it be, and so it is. Yes, yes. I'm not duck walking, I'm sitting on my couch. So, Blessed Maven, I love you all so much. Run with this. Sniff them hearts. Hearts. By the way, today for Gemini, I'm wearing the God Bless the Go-Go's t-shirt that I saw at Bald Hill, around the corner from where we live now when they came to Long Island, 2001. And I think that's my cue, ladies and gentlemen. When the lawnmower starts coming by, that's when I tend to end these things. So wishing you all the very best. And the very, very blessed. I can overtalk a lawnmower. Ask my family. We all can. Yay. Laughy face under the arm. Best deodorant ever. But don't drink it. Remember, Body on Tap. Name it real beer, but don't drink it. Shampoo. Alright, speaking of Crown Chakra, wishing you all the very, very, very blessed. And I will come back and read comments later. It's just, now I have an excuse to take a longer time getting ready. Gonna let my hair dry, put on the makeup, just a little eyeliner, mascara, and e.l.f. Perfect Finish Powder, which is a great, what do they call that? Gone. The word is gone. Compressed powder, right? Not really concealer, whatever. So I love you all, and I'm grateful for you all, and may the very best and the very blessed of the season, Maven, find you No matter how hard you try to find it, may it find you. I love you. Thank you. Now, farewell. And blessed, blessed be. Bye.